Uncle Hamish a sexy boy?
And welcome to the Guy Weapon Guy YouTube channel.
Callum, you were in the paper, you were in the local paper, you're in the county press, which, if you don't know, is the Isle of Wight local paper, and it's a massive deal down there.
Staff at the Sandown Hotel have hit back after a £7 hotel room video went viral. In the video, he slates the hotel for the waiting time at reception, his cold room and the lack of toilet paper. He also tells of how, when arriving in Sandown, the hotel rang him to say he would have to pay more as the room had been mistakenly priced. According to the video, Callum was then asked to pay £27 for a single room, when he had booked a family suite for £8.40. He gave us a completely different story.
Completely different story? What story did I give you? I didn't even get a chance to speak to you and never bloody at the hotel. The extent of our conversation was, I'm charging you more for the room and me not being happy about it. I gave you no bloody story. What the hell is she talking about?
Tina said when he arrived at the hotel, she told him his room would not be ready for an hour as she needed to clean it and sort the beds. It was all because the room was not ready, said Tina.
I mean, that's just not true, is it? You sent me up to the room. If it wasn't bloody ready, you should have told me and not sent me up to it. Instead, you sent me up to the room, told me everything was fine, and I got there, the beds weren't made, and yeah, okay, maybe that was because it wasn't ready, but what about the other stuff going on? What about the light flashing in the toilet that may well have given me a seizure if I'd been that way inclined? What about the poo that had been left stuck on the back of a toilet? You know, in the public toilets, like some kind of brain-damaged slug just stranded there for all eternity. That's got nothing to do with the room not being ready.
She said the video was not fair at all. Callum did not come across as annoyed and said everything was okay while at the hotel.
Could you tell? You were never bloody there to speak to me. You know, what were you thinking, like, using your psychic powers? Oh yeah, Callum seemed really happy with the hotel room that I've given him. How on earth are you going to tell whether I'm happy or not if you're not bloody there for me to speak to? Maybe you could have looked at your phone and seen that you had 41 missed calls from me over a 3-hour period and thought, you know, just reading between the lines here, this is not a bloke who's really happy with the service he's getting.
It's all an exaggeration. He's just one of those guys who is going to moan and moan.
Yeah, she's right. I do like a good moan, but I was able to moan about it because of her shortcomings, the hotel's shortcomings. You know, who has bathroom lights that flash and possibly cause seizures? Welcome to Seizure City, Callum. Welcome to Poo City. You know, great big lump of turd just stuck there. Gross. Bed's not made, being left for 45 minutes outside of the hotel waiting to check in and stuff. It's basic errors. I feel like the world is set to straight.